Hey everybody, Danny Greco, Keller Williams here, taking a look at the condo market for September of 2020 in Seattle, and it just continues to show a bag of mixed results. It statistically on the one hand could look okay, and then on the other hand it could look doom and gloom, so you maybe as a seller or buyer kind of find yourself somewhere in the middle. But let's start with where values ended for September, and they were down about 5% month over month. So they went from about 505 to 480 in September was the median sale price of a condo in Seattle. Now that might be down month over month, but that's actually up again about 5.5% year over year. So kind of a little interesting there. Inventory is still the biggest problem for condos right now. Fortunately, that didn't really increase month over month. You're still in the high through almost about 4 months worth of inventory there. And as we dive really even more specifically, that is almost all attributed to downtown Seattle right now. So there are just massive levels of inventory like we haven't seen in 10 years or so in the downtown core right now, which is also the true for rentals. That's just really tough to sell, really tough to rent down in those areas as more jobs are working from home, more civil unrest is taking place, more lawlessness, whatever it may be, more businesses moving out, just getting a lot of uncertainty, which markets do not like. So that's something that we're going to obviously be paying attention to. But here's really the big story. At the end of September, there were 983 condos available in the city of Seattle. For context, there were 1,141 single-family homes available. There are almost as many condos for sale as there are single-family homes. That's insane, and that exactly goes right into why we have such different markets. The condo market is a surplus of inventory. It's a buyer's market. Single-family home market, very constrained, very seller friendly, very competitive for buyers, and you just have these markets going in opposite directions. So we do see encouraging signs with the year over year condo values being up from where they were, but look at this. So I mentioned there being so many homes available at the end of September. That's a 48% increase year over year. There are 48% more condos available at the end of September than there were September 2019. Now the good news is there's also 38% more pending units available, and same goes for sold units too. So there is more out there, but more is selling as well. So that would be one thing. If there was so much more inventory and there were actually less sales taking place, that would be really problematic. But that rising inventory is certainly nothing to push aside. That is a big problem, and I don't know when we're going to start seeing that catch itself up. I think we're quite a ways out from that. So yeah, really interesting stuff. The other thing I look at is buyer absorption, which is really or what I call the absorption rate, which is really the best way to determine buyer activity. That has continued to shrink. It's actually at its lowest level it's been since I've been measuring this, which is not that long, 2019. So it's at its lowest point. So in other words, buyer activity is at its lowest point it's been in the last almost 2 years. So just a real bleak market in many ways out there for condos. But we'll see if that changes anytime soon. And we've definitely got big things around the corner like the election. We have a gubernatorial election. So lots to take place here at the end of quarter four and into quarter one 2021.